Good morning, everybody. We've got a couple of cold fronts coming in. It is winter over here. It's 10 o'clock, or almost 10 o'clock. We just emptied the rain gauge for this morning. So last night, up till around 9, when we emptied the rain gauge, we had, was it, how many millimetres of rain did we have? 29 millimetres of rain, Ziggy said. But yeah, so what I like to do with our battery system, now during the summertime I don't get a chance to do this because our batteries will never ever fall below 80% SOC, state of charge, or 20% DOD if you like. And they need to, okay, because batteries do get a memory in them. So maybe twice or 3 times in summer I like to take them down to about 70% every now and then, and this stops the batteries getting a memory in them and actually prolongs the life of a battery. Okay, now I've been trying to get them down to 70%. And I thought because it was raining yesterday, raining last night, and you can see it's all wet out there. It actually has been drizzling this morning. And we started, when we hopped out of bed this morning, the batteries were at 76%. And I thought, you beauty, we might get it down today. And yeah, I was hopeful. But, well, let's turn the light on in here, Chris. Okay, so these things, of course, always flash a low battery warning. It doesn't matter if your batteries are full, you know, 10 minutes after the sun goes down, that red light flashes. It's got me beat, why? But anyway, okay, so the batteries, so we started, I think it was 76%, and I thought, beauty, I'm going to get down. And even in these conditions, all right, I've got 5 amps coming out of the batteries. Now, we've got a full electric house. The hot water system should be coming on soonish, which will get it back down again. But we've actually gone up to 70. Well, we've just hit 78. We were at 79. We went up to 70. We were up to 79, and we went back to 78. So we went from 76 to 79, back down to 78. This is actually, this array is only bringing in 1.2 amps. This is set on the Whiz Bang Junior, which is telling me the total amps coming out of the batteries, okay? All right. There we go. So I'm still trying to get it to 70%. It is a real battle in this house to get those batteries below 80%. I have to wait for weather like this to do it, and then it's, oh, will it happen, you know? I don't stress over it, you know. The electric heater will come on, like I say. This house is full electric. Okay, there's only one thing that uses LPG. There's some of the tiles out of the bathroom. Look, it came off in one sheet. Alright, this thing's set to turn on any minute now. It should turn on, and then the batteries will, that was our hot water system, by the way, and then the batteries will drop down a bit. So it actually, you know, to properly maintain a battery bank like this, it's actually good just to let it drop down to what it, you know, like I'm dropping it down an extra 10%, actually a bit more than that, because I usually drop down between 85 and 82 depending on the day. And that's over, you know, you got a sun, that's a 12-hour night, and yeah, it's a bit messy up there because all the stuff's getting in there from, just thrown in there from the house renos, so don't look at the top shelf. But so maintaining your bank's not just about making sure it's fully charged all the time. It's also about looking after it, you know, making sure you cycle it a bit more than you usually do. Like 70% state of charge. I mean, most people's battery banks drop way below that, but to get longevity out of my AGMs, I worked on a 80% maximum discharge, 80% state of charge discharge, and then we'll try and get it down to 70% every now and then, so it doesn't form a memory in the battery. And you have to do that for the longevity of your batteries, okay? The life, you get a better life out of your batteries. So that's what we're trying to do. I've got no idea if we'll be successful. We're taking 7 amps out now. We're at 78%. We'll see how we go. We'll just see how we go. With a battery bank, like that's a 1000 amp hour battery bank at 48 volts, and it for my house, which is extremely energy efficient, okay, like I say, we only got one propane appliance. I'll shut that before the wind blows it, and that's the gas stove, and that's a hybrid. Like the top of it's 100% propane, but the oven is both electric and propane. It's got an electric element and a propane burner in it. So, and everything else in the house is all electric. I like using electricity, it's free. Once you pay the initial cost, the more you use it, the faster you recover your outlay. Alright, so let's just quickly go inside here. Oh, it's nippy up there, let me tell you. It's 14 degrees, but the wind has brought it down to around 10, I think. So yeah, we're still working in the bathroom. Got the fire, Ziggy just lit the fire for the morning. As you can see, we're filling in here. All the cracks that were in the walls have all been filled, sanded once, and then they've just had a final coat, which is a really fine fill, and then I have to sand it all, and then we wash the walls and paint. We are going to replace the electric heater light. I think one of the globes is blown. Here it is, because usually two come on each time you use it. As you can see, there's a blown one over there. Let me turn this light off. There's a blown one in there. We're not yeah, I mean, that's as old as the house. We put that in when we first built the house, so we'll replace it with a new one, but it's only blown one globe in over 25 years. That's not bad, eh? That's not bad use of lighting. So yeah, we're going to, once I sand this time, we're going to collect all the old sheeting, the plastic sheets off the ground, and I'll give you, I got this fan in here to help dry everything out, because when it's moist like this, so basically, yeah, after I sand this time, we're going to pull all this plastic off. You can see we've got a fair bit of stuff in there. Collect all that, vacuum everything, all the little bits of dust up from in here. You can see it all in there. Same down there. Then tape up again. Wash the walls, wash everything down, the ceiling, the walls, and yeah, prep for painting. And once we're painting, then I'll put this shaving mirror up. That's a nice bit of kit. And then we're just waiting on the guys to come and install the shower screen. What do you think of these soap shampoo holders? They're vacuum. They're you know, like an air one. You push them in, and then they've got a little underneath this clip here. You get them. It comes with a little blue pump, and you suck all the air out from between the sealer and the tile, so you don't drill any holes. I mean, they'll hold, what did they say, 23 kilos, which is, they'll hold a lot more than we're ever going to put in it. But yeah, so that's, I like those no drill holders. 10-year warranty on them. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't like drilling holes in my new tiles and my sealer. When we did the holes for this one, I put the same Dunlop sealing compound in all the holes and then put the screws in so there can be no moisture penetrating in there at all. But I'm really pleased I don't have to drill any holes in there for the holder. That's really, really good, really good. So, when we've done the wall prep and done the painting, then I have to mount this. It's still got a protective plastic on it, so don't worry about it looking scratched. Then I have to mount this big shaving cupboard on the wall above the sink. We used to just have a mirror on that wall, but now that I'm getting old and I can't bend so much anymore, it'll be good to have my beard trimmer and that up in there. Alright, so that's it. That's the update you're getting on the batteries. What's happening? Oh look, it's rained again. You can see it's still raining. I don't know if you can see it, but it is. Anyway, maybe you can hear it if I hold it up. It's only like a light misty rain right now, but yeah. That's our weather. That's what I'm trying to achieve by getting the batteries down, letting them fall, and stopping that battery memory forming in the batteries. All right, keep safe everyone. I hope you're enjoying your day. It's damn cold and windy here. Well, not that windy, but it's cold. All right, bye for now.